All right. Look, the parliamentarian has thrown a wrench into this into this whole big beautiful bill. The parliamentarian has thrown a wrench into all of it. It seems, yeah. Big problem for the Trump administration. Bill Walton's joining me, the host of the Bill Walton Show, formerly served in the action and landing teams for Donald J. Trump 2016 and the transition team. Bill, good to have you here.
Hey, Steve, thanks for having me back. Good talking with you.
Good to have you. Look, the parliamentarian appointed by a Democrat, don't even remember, doesn't matter, basically throwing a wrench into all of it. The border, the tax cuts, basically half the bill is gone if this stands. And I would suggest that John Thune give the international sign of disapproval and move on. But hey, maybe that's just me. Bill, what do you think?
Well, let me back up just a second. Remember what's happened with this bill. The House passed it with a one-vote margin. They flipped it. They sent it over to the Senate, and the Senate's got to take a look at it and see how much are they don't like. But then the big picture thing you're bringing up is the parliamentarian can rule what they're allowed to consider or not consider. And the budget reconciliation is supposed to be technical, and you're not supposed to do big things. The Republicans wanted to do things that I liked a lot, like getting rid of the arcane stuff like the pension or the accountability oversight board. A lot of inside baseball here, but the parliamentarian can also say, well, you can't do anything on the climate tax credits that are in the Inflation Reduction Act, and therefore you can't do anything with this. And so I don't know, you're more current with what the parliamentarian is saying, but it's totally political.
It is totally political. That's my point.
Has nothing to do with the good of the union. It's just the Democrats control the parliamentarian, and they have forever. And the thing that frustrated us about Mitch McConnell is if the parliamentarian said jump, Mitch said how high. Now let's hope the Thune is made of sterner stuff.
Well, that's what I would say. What I'm trying to figure out, Bill, and I'm reading some different things. Who can fire the parliamentarian? I'm told the president of the Senate can do that.
Yeah.
The Senate Majority Leader has the authority to fire the parliamentarian of the United States Senate, too. The position is appointed and serves at the pleasure of the Majority Leader. So John Thune can say, you're out. He can do that right now.
Exactly.
And why would you wait?
Well, I think this is a big opportunity. Thune's been good so far. He's surprised us, and some of us thought he'd been number 2 for so long he'd lost the ability to lead. He's done a good job, really, as leader. I think this is a huge opportunity to cement his control over the Senate Republicans and really become a real leader in the party and a partner to Trump. I think it could be a big win for him. So this is his moment of truth.
Well, it sure is. And let's be honest, South Dakota, that's Trump country. It is. John Thune has been there for what, 3 terms, 4 terms? Been there a long time.
Yeah, he beat Daschle. He beat Daschle a long time ago by about 3 votes. Interesting. Daschle was great at bringing the bacon back to the state, and Thune beat him, and he's done a good job ever since.
He has. I hope that we have the same luck in Montana, where they had a Democrat seat forever just nearby. But what about this? Do you think that Thune has the guts to do it? I mean, that's my question, because the parliamentarian is Elizabeth McDonough. She's been there since 2012, appointed by the Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid. Maybe it's time for a new face. I mean, we talk about we don't want career politicians. Maybe it's time for Elizabeth McDonough to go. What do you think?
That's like the ghost of Christmas past, Harry Reid.
Yeah.
My God, well, I don't know. I mean, it's inside baseball. I don't know what price he'll pay by firing the parliamentarian. It's not like he's going to win over any Democrat senator votes on this thing. I mean, the Senate is totally partisan, and the 47 Democrats are never going to go for anything Thune does. So what does he have to lose? We'll find out. Right,
because the difference is this, Bill. It means the difference between having to get 60 votes or 51. 50 plus one, which could be the vice president. It only takes 60 votes or 51 votes to get this done, which could be, you could lose 3 Republicans. You know, at
Well,
least
yeah,
Murkowski now saying she could
the
become a Democrat, so which is no surprise. I mean,
well, yeah, well, the parliamentarian basically does decide that which stuff can go through this kind of bill, and if she rules that you can't do things like the tax credits, climate tax credits, you need 60 votes, and they're never going to get 60 votes. So
never.
this is all hanging in the balance. I I I, uh, I wish I'd made a few phone calls before we got on the air.
No, it's bankruptcy.
I
No,
know
it's
we had a
okay.
little,
It's bankruptcy is what we're staring at. If you can't
yeah, well,
pare back garbage, like, you know, Green New Deal garbage giveaways, you can't run a country. And this
well,
parliamentarian is completely political, like you said.
and we're
Go
also
ahead.
seeing how parochial all this stuff is. I mean, take the SALT deduction, which is state and local tax. I mean, there's not a single Republican senator that could care less about that. They're all in safe red states, pretty much. But it's only in the House where you've got some people with House seats in places like New York or California that are still trying to get that thing passed. And so it's not like these people are fighting for the integrity of the Constitution. They're fighting for money for their constituents. And so that's why it's such a jump ball. You don't know who you're going to flip and what
Well,
the
and
trades are
power
going
for
to be.
themselves.
You bet.
Power for themselves. That's it, right? Yeah. Anyhow, I mean,
We're
it's
shocked.
power and money. Some things haven't changed, Bill. It's power and money, anyhow. Bill Walton, greatly appreciate you
Yeah.
being here.
Okay, we'll figure it out. I hope,
Yeah,
hope
I
Thune
hope
does the
so.
right thing.
We'll keep you on speed dial if they do. I'm not holding my breath that they'll figure much of anything out, but I'll keep you on speed dial anyway. Bill Walton, thank you so much.
Okay, great talking with you.
All right, we'll catch a quick break and be back. It's the Steve Gruber Show.